acoustic mechanisms of experience. That's something that I really want to speak about, that I think is a very, very powerful concept. So, when I look at my own art, right, electric guitar, acoustic guitar, which is, the quintessential acoustic of acoustic experiences or expressions, it seems extremely valuable for us as artists to root ourselves in the acoustic expression. This is how I essentially always would practice when I was younger, and I do this actually quite frequently. But I would play electric guitar completely acoustically. I'd unplug it. I would work on really mastering my techniques, my movements, and playing the electric guitar, feeling into the contours of the guitar, all my foundational elements, and really emphasizing playing this guitar completely acoustically. So naturally, when I plugged this in, I was like, all right, I'm ready. I practiced this song, practiced this cover, whatever I was doing. And I would plug it in, and I would have this beautiful electricity. Everything would flow, everything had so much depth and tone and melody. But to the degree that I allowed myself to really emphasize the acoustic expression was to the degree that I was able to flourish. It's like having training weights. It is really the quintessential means of having training weights, but with this creative dimension. You have these training weights on, like Rock Lee in Naruto, where you're wearing these weights, and you're going through your training with these weights. And then when you finally remove the weights, you are free, you are empowered, you are potent, you come alive. So I really feel when we look at our creative realms that we're exploring, and particularly say with something like AI, if we're going to attribute something like AI as a tool, as a technology that we're going to utilize, because this is what it's going to become, we need to allow ourselves to really powerfully, even more so, be rooted within our acoustic expressions, right? We need to get to this point where we are successfully able to emphasize these acoustic, a cappella dimensions of what these things are. Stripping these things down to, if you're like, say, a digital creator, or you're an artist, you're a painter, you're any of sort of these sort of an illustrator, and you wish to use these tools, you certainly need to be so deeply rooted in what this core expression is. Really pour that time and energy into just developing and refining that dimension of it. So now when you are introducing whatever sort of tool or technological aspect of this, maybe more in the context of being an illustrator, just on paper, and then translating it to digital art. In any rate of how you approach this, it is so powerful and so important to be really proficient in your acoustic expression. So this is something that I really feel goes deep, and I really feels very important in developing your craft. Is really just getting that point where you are emphasizing the acoustic expression.